And good evening, everybody. For Tree Country 1330 WTRE, FM 104.3, WTRE Sports SD on Periscope and Twitter, WTREcommunity.com. You can hear Metallica in the background as we get ready for round one of Sectional. Tonight, the South Decatur Cougars facing off against Oldenburg Academy, a team that they played each other the Saturday of Thanksgiving weekend. I remember because that was the day that my beloved Ohio State Buckeyes beat that team from the state up north from there. I'm Tom Fleming, and I'm joined by the play-by-play voice for South Decatur basketball, Randy Shetler.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to South Decatur High School. Sectional time. Greatest time of the year here. Tournament time.
And our congrats out to anybody out there. We know some of you that are Jacksonville fans.
Yes.
Congratulations to you on that great win, first state title for the Lady Eagles.
Yeah.
Convincing fashion. They're behind by a point at the end of the first quarter and just poured it on after that.
They deserved it. They played well from there.
And we got to see them play earlier in the season.
Yeah.
Just so much talent there.
Yep. It's always good to have a school around winning state, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, you see this.
It's awesome.
You know, a team from Osgood.
Yes.
Winning the state championship. Just as tonight we are here to see what we hope will be a long run in the tournament by a team from Westport, Indiana.
Yep. Depends on which team shows up tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
And jive.
Exactly. They seem throughout the course of the year they play up to the level of competition.
Yeah.
And you know, they've got a tough team here.
Yeah.
Of course, we know Oldenburg, their star quarterback, star point guard, Matt Mormon, and just smart kid.
Yes.
2,200 SAT score. So, you know, he's one of those players that you know he's going to get his points. And it's just how do you prevent others from really catching fire. And for South Decatur, their last game saw outstanding performance. Hunter Seegers, career best 21 points, 5 3-pointers. Oakley Billingsley had a couple threes, I believe. I believe he ended up with 10 points, if I remember correctly.
Now, if we get all guys clicking tonight, they can win this game. There's
absolutely.
No reason.
You know, Coach has talked all year about the importance of taking open shots, having that confidence. If it's a situation where if you know you can't hit a three-pointer, then either look to move in a little bit or find somebody to get the ball to.
Yep, exactly right.
I want to thank our regular sponsors that we've had throughout the course of the season: Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Decatur County Solid Waste Management District, Stones Farm Service, Vinyl Solutions, Heritage Automotive, and Hilliard Lions. We have some that are with us just for the evening, and we'll give a shout out to them here shortly. I want to remind all of you that Greensburg and North Decatur start off their sectional play on Friday. If I remember correctly, Greensburg has the 6 o'clock game on Friday. I don't know what the time is for North.
Both of them's at 6.
6.
Yep,
okay.
both first game on Friday. I did hear that.
Make sure that you listen to Tree Country 1330 WTRE, FM 104.3, and check in on WTREcommunity.com for times of all the games.
Yeah.
We know that South Decatur, with a victory tonight, they'll play
6 o'clock Friday
6 o'clock
night.
on Friday.
Definitely.
So we've talked about it all year. Just saw that from Emily back at the station. Both of those games will be on Periscope, so that would be WTRE Sports ND or WTRE Sports GB on Periscope and Twitter. Also, there are links on WTREcommunity.com to get you where you want to the game that you want to go to. And we'll remind you that throughout the course of the evening. This has been incredible. I think I counted with football, girls basketball, boys basketball, and a couple games that I helped out with for the Greensburg Lady Pirates. I think we're up to 43 or 44 games this year. And, of course, we're always appreciative of WTRE for giving us the opportunity
very much so
to do this.
We do want to remind you tonight, South will be wearing their dark uniforms once again, so they'll be on their road uniforms. In case you're wondering, somebody the other night said they cheered for the white team. I was like, wait a minute, that's not South Decatur. They said they got new uniforms and wanted to wear them the other night, so that's the reason. That's what Kelly Agnew told me. So.
And one of the great things with WTRE Sports SD, ND, or GB, depending on the school, that's great is you can follow the game anywhere. We have a lot of people, especially we talk about all the time, Bill and Judy Seegers down in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Going to be heading back here before too long, but they've been able to watch every game down there. Got to see their grandson have just an incredible game Friday night.
And hopefully carries over to tonight's ball game. I hope
that's it.
Everyone that wanted.
Yeah, you want to think when you hit shots like that it's going to give you that confidence to just keep doing it.
Yep.
I want to thank some special sponsors that we have for this evening: Walpe and Trend Camp Heating and Cooling, Caldwell Banker Crow Kissel Realty, Dan Curtis, Associate Broker, Bass and Gasper Funeral Home, Fry's A&W, Buy Right Auto, Porter Oliger Pearson Funeral Home, Let's Hardware and Equipment, Ken Ewing, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Game Plan. Appreciate all of them for their sponsorship, and of course our regular sponsors for supporting high school basketball.
It looks like I'm going to have to do the best I can on this left baseline here. The south cheer block will be standing, so it might have a little problem seeing who shoots the ball and stuff, but I'll do the best I can.
And we're going to try something a little bit different with the starting lineups tonight. I noticed when I went back and listened to the senior night festivities from the other night, you could hear Matt Deal, PA announcer, and then I was repeating over top of what he was saying. So pretty sure that you're going to be able to handle the Cougars coming back out on the court, be able to hear his introductions, and then I'll make sure that we go back over names and numbers before the tip. But we're going to take a quick break, word from some of our sponsors, and we'll be right back for National Anthem, starting lineups, and the opening tip.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, and we are a proud supporter of all our student athletes. We know that being a student athlete takes hard work and dedication to stay on top of your game. It takes that same hard work and dedication to provide great customer service. At Batesville Chrysler, we've been putting families into reliable cars since 1984. And when it comes to buying a dependable car, who you buy from really does matter. So visit us at Batesville Chrysler. We'll be there for you before and after the sale. We work hard every day to prove that you can buy a car anywhere, but at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is the difference.
Drop off recyclables at Greensburg Monday through Saturday behind the Greensburg City Garage on 200 South Montfort. The recycling bins are open from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Questions? Call the Decatur County Solid Waste Management District at 812-663-0960. There are also permanent recycling sites in Westport, St. Paul, and at Lake Santee.
For Tree Country 1330 WTRE, FM 104.3, WTRE Sports SD on Periscope and Twitter, WTREcommunity.com. We are live at South Decatur High School for round one of the sectional. Sounds strange, like Randy had said earlier, the home team, Oldenburg Academy, the Twisters, facing off against the road team, the South Decatur Cougars. Again, I'm Tom Fleming, and I'm joined by the play-by-play voice for South Decatur basketball, Randy Shetmer.
Yep, anxious to see how South comes out tonight. Like I said, they're heckling giant a lot this year.
Yeah.
Played Indian Creek very good. North Decatur, second time tough.
Yeah.
Beat Eastern Hancock, and then a few games they took 3 steps back, it seemed like.
Yeah.
So just play with confidence.
That's
what
it.
You got to do.
It's you win or you go home.
Yep, win
so
or
there's
go
no
home
reason
from
to
here
leave
on
anything
out.
on the floor.
Exactly. Give it your all. That's all you can do.
So we talked about Matt Moorman for Oldenburg Academy. What do you do with him if you're South Decatur? What do you do defensively?
I think I'd box him one if I was me. I'd play a man up in 2-2 zone, make other guys beat you. I just face guard him the whole game, wear him out, hopefully. So I don't believe he comes out, any.
No.
And if you can just rotate different players on him.
Yeah, make him tired.
Play a matchup zone.
Yeah.
Make sure you block out. The offense, be patient, work it in. I think you can work it in on Oldenburg. Kicker boy, he's tall, but he's not real strong. So be interesting to see. But who are we? We're just announcers.
Friday night, I did what your mom and dad suggested.
Well, yeah, we'll be anxious to see here. We'll be starting here in a couple minutes. Looks like the Rising Sun and Southwestern's here, and I've seen some Hauser people here.
And I think we've got Cougar Company that's going to be performing the national anthem under the leadership of Mr. Matt Deal. Always does a great job.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to South Decatur High School boys basketball sectional number 60. In the spirit of sportsmanship, we ask that all fans act responsibly and courteously to those around you. Abusive language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and not welcome at IHSAA events. Let's support the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans the respect they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated. Please enjoy the game. A few announcements before we begin. South Decatur High School is a tobacco-free campus. We thank you for not using tobacco products of any kind. Anyone who leaves will have to buy another ticket to re-enter. Restrooms are located in the hallway south of the concession stand. At this time, we ask you to please stand as the South Decatur Cougarettes present the colors of our nation and join the South Decatur Cougar Company with the singing of our national anthem. We ask that everyone remain standing until the flag leaves the floor.
Strange that we'll have the South Decatur lineup first. As I said, we're going to let you listen in to Matt Deal, and then we'll come back and give you all the information on the starting lineup. Decent crowd. Looks like that's the cheer block for Oldenburg all the way on the other side. For those of you that are listening, it's packed.
They're starting to fill up, and this is only one game tonight.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night's going to be crazy.
First for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Cougars of South Decatur High School. Starting for the Cougars at point guard is 6-foot senior number 13, Jordan Faulkner. Also guard is 6'1" junior, number 23, Okay Billings. Junior, number 11, Hunter Seaman. And the other forward, 6'2" junior, number 21, Nick Bench. And the center, the 6'5" sophomore, number 31, Matt Florette.
So for South Decatur, that was Hunter Seegers, number 11, Jordan Ortman, number 13, Nick Benj, number 21, Oakley Billingsley, number 23, and Matt Cornett, number 31. 3 juniors, a sophomore, and a senior in the starting lineup.
Also in the guard, 6'1" senior, number 14, Drew Cupfer. Starting one forward, a 6'2" sophomore, number 24, Owen Sporlier. At the other forward, a 6'5" junior, number 30, Ben Tinker.
Oldenburg, we have Wanstrot, number 10, at forward. Matt Mormon, number 11. We've talked plenty about him already. Drew Klopfer, 6'1", number 14. Owen Sporlater, number 24. And Ben Kinker at center, number 32. And I'll throw it over to the play-by-play voice for South Decatur basketball, Randy Shetmer.
So here we go, ready for opening tip-off here at Sectional 60. South Decatur against Oldenburg. Cornett will jump against Kinker for Oldenburg. Here we go, tip controlled by Oldenburg. Mormon has it up top for Oldenburg. Gets it over to Sporleader. Cross court to Kohler. Hofer back to Mormon. Matt Mormon has it over Kofor. Shoots the left wing three. No good. Rebound. Fought for. It's out of bounds. It'll be South Decatur basketball.
Ortman was right up in Mormon's face.
Yes, he was.
First opportunity there.
Yeah, I'm going to have a hard time seeing the baseline. So Ortman will bring it down for South. Just underway here in the first quarter. No score. Ortman gets it over to Billingsley. Still looking to get across half court line. Gets to Ortman. Ortman has it over to Seegers. Left wing inside Cornett. He loses off his knee. It'll be Oldenburg basketball. Score leader inbounds for Oldenburg. No score yet here. 7:30 left in the first. Matt Mormon will bring it down for Oldenburg. South's in the man-to-man. Ortman on Mormon. Mormon still has it. It sets the screen for him. He still has it. Fakes three. Score leader shoots a left wing three. In. 3-0 Oldenburg. Early lead here. 7:15 left in the first. Ortman has it for South. 1-2-2 trap by Oldenburg. Billingsley looking to get it across. Still looking. Gets over to Ortman. Right wing. Ortman drives. Takes it all the way in and scores. Ortman for two. Nice take by Ortman. Mormon will bring it down. South trails 3-2. Mormon with it for Oldenburg. Still with it. Takes a three out the core leader. Up over to Kofor. Back. Kinker has it up top. Kinker still with the ball. Still with it. Gets it over to Spore leader. He drives baseline. Little floater up. No good. Rebound. Cornett for South Decatur. Chance to take a lead here. Ortman has it. They trail 3-2. 6:35 left in the first quarter. Man-to-man defense by, it looks like a 3-2 zone by Oldenburg. Ortman just holding it up there with the dribble, almost half court line. Still with the dribble here. Billingsley over to Seegers, right wing. Back top to Billingsley, back to Seegers, right wing. Almost loses, regains it, gets it back to Billingsley. Billingsley's with the dribble. That's Seegers, top to key. Back to Billingsley, right wing. Behind the arc here. Setting up. Oldenburg's in that 3-2 zone here. 5:55 left. First quarter is 3-2. Oldenburg with the lead. Baseline to Nick Bench. He fakes. Still with it. He drives. Almost knocked away, but Ortman has it for South Decatur. Taking their time here. Shorten the game up, it looks like, for South.
Yeah.
Possession. Every possession's important here. Ortman still with the dribble here. Way out top. Gets it over to Seegers. Seegers right over to Billingsley. Right wing. Back to Seegers. Fakes a three. Over to Ortman. He shoots left baseline three. No. Air ball. Rebound. Kofler for Oldenburg. Gets to Mormon. Still 3-2 ball game. Oldenburg with the lead in the basketball. Over to Sporleader has it. Kinker top of the key three for Kinker. In and out. No good. Ortman with the rebound for South Decatur. He'll bring it down here. Still 3-2 ball game. Seegers left wing. Billingsley has it left, way out top. Left wing with the dribble. Top of key to Ortman, about the half court line here. Setting up a play here. Still in the 3-2 zone, Oldenburg. Over to Billingsley, back to Ortman. Right wing. No movement here. Needing to move the ball more.
Yeah.
Back to Billingsley. Holding the ball here. Baseline to Seeger. Cross court to Ortman. Almost thrown away. It is thrown away. Oldenburg basketball. 4:42 left in the first quarter. Oldenburg 3, South Decatur 2. Score leader inbounds for, we got a timeout by South Decatur, a 30-second timeout. South Decatur trails 3-2.
We thank you all for joining us this evening on Tree Country 1330 WTRE, FM 104.3, WTRE Sports SD on Periscope and Twitter, WTREcommunity.com. Again, we are at South Decatur High School. Round one of Sectional 60, South Decatur, the visitors against Oldenburg Academy this evening. I want to thank Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Decatur County Solid Waste Management District, Stones Farm Service, Vinyl Solutions, Heritage Automotive, and Hilliard Lions for sponsoring the game. I'm Tom Fleming, and I'll throw it back over to the play-by-play voice for South Decatur basketball, Randy Shetmer.
Say 4:42 left in the first. Oldenburg with a 3-2 lead here.
Yeah, you said it. Looks like South definitely trying to
slow down
the pace.
Yeah.
Good thing is both times that Mormon's had the ball, because he'll shoot from anywhere.
Yeah, he will.
Mormon they've gotten right up in his face.
Mormon bring it down for Oldenburg. Still with the dribble. Still with it. Fakes a shot out to Kinker. Kinker has a left wing. The Spore leader drives. Over the Kofor for three. Good. Three-pointer Kofor. Makes it 6-2 ball game, Oldenburg. Nick Benj inbounds Ortman for South Decatur. Ortman will walk it down court. 4:18 left here in the first. South trails 6-2. Ortman has it. Gets it over to Billingsley. Cross court, Seegers right wing three. Looks good. No good. Rebound Wanstrop. He'll get it out to Spore leader. Spore leader will bring it across. He's still with the dribble. Gets the top of the key. Kofor left wing three this time. It's also good. Spore 4 for three. 9-2 ball game, Oldenburg. 3:50 left here.
3 threes for Oldenburg to start the game.
Seegers has it. Gets it to Billingsley, left wing. Back stone away. Kofor has it all the way to Kinker. He lays it up, and he's fouled. He'll shoot two. Fouls on Ortman, his team first. South Decatur trails 9-2. And Oldenburg will be at the line. Ben Kinker for two for Oldenburg. Definitely not the way we want to start for South Decatur.
No.
Ben's first one's up. Good. Got one more. 10-2 ball game, Oldenburg. One more for Kinker. Second one's up. Also good. 11-2 ball game here. Seegers looks to inbound. Full court press. Gets to Nick Benj. Benj, he'll try to bring it down. He will bring it down to Sporley. Oh, and he steals it almost. Seegers comes up with it, however, for South. He's no foul. Billingsley right wing three. That's off. No good. Seegers has it top keys. South awful nervous here. We'll start off. Seegers drives in. Throws it up. No good. Rebound Kinker. Kinker gets out to Mormon. 3:20 left here in the first. South trails 11-2. Spore leader has it. Baseline. Koldifer. Back to Mormon, top key. Mormon drives. Nice pass. The Wanstrop lays up and scores. 13-2 ball game. Oldenburg. Timeout South Decatur. 3:03 left here in the first. South Decatur trails 13-2.
And we'll be right back.
For over 20 years now, Stone's Farm Service has served southeastern Indiana with great service and a fine line of Kubota tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles. The Kubota RTV series offers a big selection of models and options to fit your application, be it on the farm, hunting, or just fun. Stop by Stone's and see the RTV X900 at 921 East Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-3787.
And we are back. 3:03 left in the first quarter. Oldenburg out to a really quick start, leading South Decatur 13-2. 3 3-pointers. Klopfer has 2 3-pointers already, leading the way with 6 for South Decatur. The only points at this point, a basket by Jordan Ortman.
Definitely not the way we want South to start tonight.
No.
And the bad thing about them, Mormon hasn't even took a shot yet for Oldenburg.
And then it comes, when does it take you completely out of your game plan? When you then have to pick up the pace.
Yeah. Billingsley looks to inbounds for South Decatur. Full court press all the way down. Looking to get it in. Gets in the Cornett. Back to Billingsley. Over to Ortman, almost stowed away by Mormon. He gets into Kinker. 12-footer up, no good. Rebounds Wanstrop. He takes it up and scores. 15-2 ball game. Bit bends into Billingsley. Double team. He's going to be fouled by Kofor, I think. Not sure who. Yep, Kofor on his first team first. Both teams with just one foul here. 2:47 left in the first. South Decatur trails 15-2. South's having trouble with that full court press.
Yeah, they sure
Ortman
are.
has it for South. Still with it. Right wing. Still with the dribble. Over to Billingsley. Left wing. Back to Ortman. Way out top here. Still holding the ball here. 2:30 left in the first. 15-2. Oldenburg with the lead. Seegers has it. Out to Billingsley. Over to Seegers. Baseline drive. He's cut off. Looks back to Cornett. Cornett takes it up and lays it in. Cornett for 2. 15-4 ball game. Mormon going to bring it down for Oldenburg. They need to look to get it inside him.
Yeah, they need to take
He's a
advantage
stronger
of that,
kicker,
definitely.
boy. Kofer, another three, right wing. This was
Got it.
also good. Three-pointer, Kofer. 18-4 ball game. Ortman will bring it down for South Decatur. They trail 18-4. 1:58 left. Ortman has it for South. Gets it over to Billingsley. Looking to get it across half court. Cross court pass to Cornett. Cornett to Nick Bench. Shoots a right baseline three. Won't fall. Ortman fights for it. Gets it back. Lays up and scores. Ortman for two. 18-6 ball game. 1:40 left in the first. Score leader has it for Oldenburg. Baseline to Kinker. Kinker still with it out the score leader. Over to Mormon. Mormon left wing three. Way out there. Good. Three-pointer Mormon. 21-6 ball game.
Can't give him that kind of space.
No, Ortman has it for South. He drives. Takes it all the way in and off. No good. Wonstrop with the rebound. Mormon has it for Oldenburg. They lead 21-6. 1:15 left in the first, and they have the basketball. Taking their time here. Gets it over to Kofer. Kofer's just going to hold it. 1:05 left in the first. Kofer holds it to Mormon. Back to Kofer. Gets over to Spore Leader. Spore Leader just hanging on to the ball. Looks like I could go for one here. Why not? You're at 15.
Yeah.
Spore Leader with it. Just hanging on to it. 48 seconds left in the first. Spore Leader with the dribble. Gets it over to Wonstrop. Back to Spore Leader. Over to Kofer. Back to one. Mormon has it. Pitch and catch. Almost thrown away. Ortman knocks it out but can't control it. Stays Oldenburg basketball. 34 seconds left here in the first. South Decatur trails 21-6. Oldenburg will have the basketball. Bischoff in for Oldenburg. And Nathan Benj in for South Decatur. Both for inbounds. Bischoff. Bischoff has it. He'll bring it down. 30 seconds left here in the first. 21-6 Oldenburg with the lead in the basketball. Score leader over to Bischoff. Back to Score leader. Top. Oh, almost thrown away once again, but Mormon comes up with it. 18 seconds left here in the first. Mormon way out top here. 12 seconds. Looks like he's going one-on-one against Ortman. He still takes it, drives. Baseline side, thrown away. It'll be South Decatur basketball with 6.7 seconds left. They trail 21-6. Full court press by Oldenburg once again. Nick Benj licks the inbounds. Gets it in to Ortman. Ortman tries to dribble between two. It's knocked away. It'll stay South Decatur basketball. 3.4 seconds left here in the first. South inbounds. They trail 21-6. Nick Benj will inbounds for South Decatur. Looks to get it in. Gets into Cornett with two. Stolen away. Kinker shoots a three-quarter slingshot. No good. So after one here at South Decatur High School. Oldenburg Twisters 21. South Decatur Cougars 6.
We'll be right back.
If you're in the market for a preferred used car, a trip up I-74 to Heritage Automotive Group in Shelbyville will be well worth your while. Heritage Automotive Group features a fine lineup of late model cars, SUVs, and pickups, a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles at a reasonable price. Heritage Automotive Group, family owned and operated at 1001 North Riley Highway, just south of I-74 in Shelbyville.
It's Tree Country 1330 WTRE, FM 104.3, WTRE Sports SD on Periscope and Twitter. We're at South Decatur High School, round one of the sectionals. Oldenburg Academy leading South Decatur behind 5 3-pointers, 21-6. Clougher, 3 shots, 3 3-pointers. Matt Mormon didn't take a shot until right at the end. He drained a 3.
Yeah, they got to get on him a little bit.
Yeah.
They're getting open threes.
Yeah, for South, Jordan Ortman with 4, Matt Cornett with 2, and that's where things stand.
Be South Decatur basketball start the second quarter here. They trail 21-6. Ortman has it. Across the half-court line here. Setting it up here. Taking their time. Now they're in a 2-3 zone. Oldenburg, Nick Benj, right wing. Back top to Ortman. Ortman has it. Still with the dribble. Still gets over to Seegers. Way out top in the Nathan Benj. He fakes, drives. Throws it to Seegers. Thrown away by Ben Kinker. He's got a layup. Takes it in and slams it home. Ben Kinker, 23-6 ball game over. Ortman has it for South Decatur. He spins out the baseline of Cornett. Almost thrown. He drives. Loses control. Regains it. He's hammered. No call. Finally they call a foul. That'll put Cornett at the line for 2 for South Decatur. Looks like Ben Kinker maybe with the foul. That's his first, team second. So that put Matt Cornett at the line for South Decatur for 2. They trailed 23-6. First one's up, in and out, no good. He'll have one more. South struggling in all phases of the game right here. Got to get in gear here for the halftime. It's going to be a long night. One more for Cornett. Second one's up. This one falls. 23-7 ball game. Mormon will bring it down for Oldenburg. They lead 23-7. 7:15 left in the first half. Mormon has it. Still getting cross court cast the Wonstroff inside. Layup is good by Sport Leader. 25-7 ball game. Mormon has it for South Decatur. Made that look too easy there. Double team. Mormon gets across half court line. Still with it. It's Nathan Bench. He turns and shoots way off the mark. Cornett rebounds. They call him for over the back. That'll be Cornett's first. Their second team. 6:54 left here in the first half. South Decatur trails 25-7. Hofer inbounds for Oldenburg. Oldenburg will inbound the pass here. Getting to the Bischoff. Bischoff will bring it down for Oldenburg. They lead 25-7. Bischoff's way out top. It's over to Kofer. Kofer with the dribble over to Sport Leader. Left wing way out top. He drives. He travels. No call. Schroeder has it over to Bischoff. Left wing. He'll fake. He drives. Cut off. Bischoff throws it up and no good. Rebound fought for. And Wonstroff gets fouled. I couldn't see who had it, but Wonstroff came down with it, went up and got fouled. He'll shoot 2 for Oldenburg. It's 25-7 here. Oldenburg with the lead. And at the line is Wonstroff for 2 shots. First one's up. Hits off back rim. No good. He'll have one more. Back in for Oldenburg's Kinker. One more for Wonstroff. They looking to put them up by 19 here. They lead 25-7. Second one's up. This one's good. 26-7. Oldenburg with the lead. Ortman will bring it down for South. Gets it over to Billingsley. Over to Seegers. Almost stowed away. It is stowed away. Sport Leader has it. Takes it all the way in and lays up and scores. 28-7. Stowed away by Bischoff. Inbounds pass stowed away. Bischoff looks to get it in. It's knocked away by South. And Nathan Benj will come up with it for South. They got it back. He'll bring it across court. They trail 28-7. South does. Billingsley inside Cornett. Should be an easy layup, and it is. Cornett for 2. 28-9 ball game. 5:50 left here in the first half. South needs to make a run here. Bischoff has it for Oldenburg. He'll bring it down. Baseline Sport Leader. Back to Bischoff. Wide open 3. He's going to look and he'll shoot it and scores. Bischoff for 3. 28-9 ball game. 31-9 ball game. Almost stowed away. Bischoff almost has it for Oldenburg. And it's going to be out of bounds. It'll be Oldenburg basketball off of South Decatur. It's 31-9 here. 5:30 left in the first half. Oldenburg with the lead.
Pretty obvious you cannot let Oldenburg have open threes.
They're getting open threes. They're getting too much space for them.
They've got 6 at this point.
Bischoff inbounds to Schroeder. Schroeder will bring it across for Oldenburg. Still with the dribble up top. Gets over to Kinker, almost away. He'll shoot a left wing 3. Looks good, and is. Kinker for 3. 34-9 ball game. 5:18 left in the first half. Oldenburg hitting all cylinders. Seegers has it. He drives. He gets called for traveling. Oldenburg basketball. South Decatur just out of sync right now.
Yeah.
It's not a good time to do it in the sectional game.
Unfortunately, we've seen that a few times throughout the course
too many.
of the year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mormon will have it for Oldenburg. They lead 34-9 here. 5:08 left in the first half. Mormon has a top key fakes. Stronside back to Mormon. He lays up and scores. 36-9 ball game, Oldenburg. Ortman gets into Henderson. He just entered the game for South. Back to Ortman. Ortman has it. Double team. Gets across court. He's going to take it all the way in, and he's fouled. It won't go, but he'll shoot two. 4:49 left here in the first half. Oldenburg 36, South Decatur 9.
It kind of shows you when Oldenburg has 6 players already on the board.
Yeah.
South with only 2.
Exactly. Ortman will have 2 shots for South Decatur. First one's up and hits the back rim. Falls off, no good. That's the way their night's going. Bounce twice, would slip and fall, so he'll have one more. Brock in for Oldenburg for the first time. Not sure what they're talking about here.
Yeah.
Not sure what the officials are talking about here. We got to stop any action here. What is going on?
This is interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they was talking about. So Ortman have one more for South Decatur. Trying to get in double digits here. They trail 36-9. Second one's up. This one's good, so it's 36-10 ball game. Bischoff has it for Oldenburg. 4:45 left in the first half. Bischoff has it way out top for Oldenburg. Gets it over to Mormon. Matt Mormon has it. He drives baseline. Little 17-footer. Good. Oldenburg hitting everything tonight. 38-10 ball game. Ortman has it for South. Gets Henderson over to Billingsley. Billingsley inside to Nathan Benz. Got away. Got fouled. No call. Top of key. Ortman left wing three. Way off. No good. Mormon with the rebound. He'll bring it down for Oldenburg. Oldenburg gets in the Hesselbrock. Top key to Swanstrop. Back to Mormon. Baseline for Bischoff. And this one don't fall. But rebound. Swanstrop has it. Puts it in, and he's fouled. Count it. Put him on the line. 40-10 ball game. 4:07 left here in the first half.
Beautiful blind pass from Mormon down in the corner to Bischoff.
Yeah. So Wanstroff chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. They lead 40-10 here with 4:07 left in the first half. Definitely not what we expected here right off the bat. All again for Oldenburg. So Oldenburg substitution, 9 guys already. So Wanstroff be at the line for one for Oldenburg. Shots up, good. 41-10 ball game. Ortman looks to get it in. It's in the Cornett. Cornett has it for South to get to Ortman. Ortman guarded by Mormon. Ortman has it over to Henderson, right wing, baseline to Nick Bench. Let's get in and gets into Henderson's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Oldenburg basketball. 3:56 left here in the first half. South Decatur trails Oldenburg 41-10. Longstaff with inbounds.
You look at all the different players that have scored. It's not just scoring. You have one with 9, 3 with 7, one with 8.
Exactly. Bischoff has it for Oldenburg. Still with the ball. He takes it all away and scoops it up, and it won't fall. Rebound fought for. Wanstock comes in, blocked by Nathan Bench. And Henderson comes out with South Decatur. He'll bring it down. 3:35 left here. Nathan Bench has it. And he's called for an offensive foul. Good call. Everything going wrong for South Decatur here. Offensive foul. It'll be Oldenburg basketball. Bischoff inbounds for Oldenburg. Baker Howard in for South Decatur. Bischoff will get it in to Mormon. 3:35 left here in the first half. 41-10 Oldenburg with the lead in the basketball. Mormon has it. He drives, takes it all the way in, lays it up, and it won't fall. Hasselbrock gets a rebound and loses it. It'll be South Decatur basketball. Howard inbounds for South Decatur. Looks like Oldenburg's falling back. Henderson will bring it across for South. Now they'll pick up full court. Over to Ortman. Ortman he'll bring it across the half court line. Almost stolen away. It is stolen away. Bischoff has it 2-on-1. Over to Sportleader. Lays off the glass and in. Sportleader for 2. 43-10 ball game. Cornett inbounds to Henderson. Henderson will bring it down. Gets over to Howard. Over to Ortman. across the half-court line. Ortman loses it. And he got bailed out on a foul, I think.
Yeah, you're right, he did.
Tripped. Incidental contact. Fouls on Hogg. First team, fourth. Back in first, Oldenburg, Schroeder in. Ortman inbounds to Henderson out top. They trail 43-10 with 2:50 left here in the first half. Henderson has it. Dribble. Almost knocked away. Stolen away by Schroeder. Or Hogg. Hogg had it. Gives it score leader. Over to Schroeder. Back to score leader. Score leader drives. Gets it over to Mormon. Right wing, long three, and it's good.
That one was going.
Mormon for three. 46-10 ball game. Oldenburg probably shooting 80% here. Howard has it back to Henderson, over to Nick Benz, back to Henderson. Takes it all the way in, lays up, scores. Nice take by Henderson. 46-12 ball game. Mormon has it for Oldenburg. He drives all the way back over cross court. Schroeder, left wing three. This one won't go. Rebound Wortman for South Decatur. He's going to go coast to coast. Lays it up, and no, but he'll shoot two. Wortman for two for South Decatur. 46-12 here. South Decatur trails with 2:08 left in the first half.
8 3-pointers for Oldenburg so far.
Yeah, they're hitting all cylinders, aren't they?
They are.
Wortman at the line for two. First one's up. No good. He'll have one more. Looks like he got a timeout. Not sure who called timeout.
Well, while we have a second.
Full timeout. South Decatur trails 46-12 here with 2:08 left in the first half.
I want to thank Walpe and Trendcamp Heating and Cooling, Coldwell Banker, Pro Kissel Realty, Dan Curtis Associate Broker, Bass and Gasper Funeral Home, Fry's A&W, Buy Right Auto, Porter Oliger Pearson Funeral Home, Let's Hardware and Equipment, Ken Ewing Farm Bureau Insurance, and Game Plan for their sponsorship this evening, their support of high school basketball. Look at the score sheet for Oldenburg. Mormon with 10, including 2 3-pointers. Klopfer with 9, all 3-pointers. Oren Sporlater with 9. Kinker with 7. Wanstrat with 8. Bischoff with 3. For South Decatur, Ortman and Cornett with 5 apiece. Henderson with 2.
Yeah, very balanced team.
Not a pretty scene.
No, it's not. It's very.
And right before we get ready to start back, I want to remind you, go to WTREcommunity.com. Throughout the course of the week, you get the updates, and we'll give you the times for Greensburg and North Decatur on Friday.
So Ortman trying to get on second one to fall, and he does. 46-13 here. Mormon has it for Oldenburg. He'll bring it down. South in the full court press. Cross court to Schroeder. Schroeder over to Hogg. Right wing three. This one no good. Ortman with the rebound for South Decatur. He'll bring it down. They trail 46-13 with 1:50 left in the first half. Ortman gets into Seegers. Seegers turns. Nick Benz underneath. Ortman left wing three, and this one's good. 3-pointer. Ortman 46-16. Mormon over to Kofer, back to Mormon. Mormon drives one-on-one, lays it up. Oh, nice defense. We got a jump ball. It'll stay Oldenburg basketball. 1:32 left here in the first half. Oldenburg 46, South Decatur 16. Kofer inbounds for Oldenburg. All kinds of subs for Oldenburg in. Looks like they got their starting 5 back in here. Underneath their own basket, Oldenburg will inbounds. Kofer gets out to Mormon. Mormon long three. This one's no good. Rebound Seegers. Seegers will bring it down here for South Decatur. Way out top. Seegers almost stolen away. It is stolen away. It's going to be Sportleader. He'll lay it up, and it's goaltending. It'll be Oldenburg. 2 points for Oldenburg. Makes it 48-16 ball game. Baker Howard will inbounds for South Decatur. Gets in a Henderson for South. Henderson over to Ortman. Wortman has it. Still double team, breaks it. Little 13-footer, won't fall. Rebound fought for. Still loose. Wanstoff comes up and we got a jump ball. It'll be South Decatur basketball this time. South Decatur inbounds underneath their own basket. 48-16 with 58 seconds left in the first half. South Decatur trails. Howard inbounds for South Decatur, looking to get it in. It's in the Seegers. Seegers takes that, no good, and Wanstoff fights for it. It's out of bounds. It'll stay South Decatur basketball. Once again, South will inbound. Hesselbrock back in for Oldenburg. Baker Howard inbounds for South. Gets into Henderson. Out top to Ortman. 50 seconds left here in the first half. South Decatur trails 48-16. Ortman has it top. Over to Henderson. Left wing. Back to Ortman. Ortman has up top. Over to Henderson. Way out there. And Howard back to Ortman. Across court to Seegers. Back to Ortman. Henderson left wing inside of Seegers. Baseline, Nick Benj, he fakes, he drives, lays it up in, scores. Nice take by Benj. Nick Benj, 48-18, 22 seconds left here in the first half. Spore leader has it for Oldenburg. 16 seconds left here. Oldenburg will go for one shot here. Gets it over to Hofer. Hofer has it up top over to Spore leader. 7 seconds. Spore leader's going to drive, lays it up and scores. Spore leader for 2, 50-18. Ortman has a three-quarter shot at the end of the first half. Is short after in the one half of play here at South Decatur High School. Oldenburg 50, South Decatur 18.
And we're going to take a break for about 3 minutes. We'll be back. Thank you for listening on Tree Country 1330 WTRE, FM 104.3, and those of you that are watching on WTRE Sports SD on Periscope and Twitter. We'll be right back.
The mobile recycling route for 2016. The first Saturday of each month is 8 a.m. until 9 a.m. at Clarksburg, 9:30 to 10:30 at Sandusky, 11 to 12 at Adams, and 12:30 to 1:30 at Burney. The second Saturday of each month is 8 a.m. until 9 a.m. at St. Morris, 9:30 to 10:30 at New Point, 11 to 12 at Millhausen, and if you have any questions, contact the Decatur County Solid Waste District at 812-663-0960. Drop off recyclables at Greensburg Monday through Saturday behind the Greensburg City Garage on 200 South Montfort. The recycling bins are open from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Questions? Call the Decatur County Solid Waste Management District at 812-663-0960. There are also permanent recycling sites in Westport, St. Paul, and at Lake Santee.
For over 20 years now, Stone's Farm Service has served southeastern Indiana with great service and a fine line of Kubota tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles. The Kubota RTV series offers a big selection of models and options to fit your application, be it on the farm, hunting, or just fun. Stop by Stone's and see the RTV X900 at 921 East Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-3787.
Wow, your deck and railings look really great. I need to start on my own outdoor project soon, but I just don't like the big city box stores.
Well, then you need to call Vinyl Solutions Unlimited. They have wonderful ideas for all of your outdoor vinyl needs, and their product is top quality, made right here in the USA. The installation crew is very friendly and very efficient. They even installed a handicap ramp for my mother.
Where is Vinyl Solutions located?
Right in Greensburg on West Main Street. Stop in there Monday through Friday or call 812-663-2754. They'll be happy to talk with you about any of your vinyl needs. Vinyl Solutions also offers 12-month no-interest financing.
That's it. I'm calling Vinyl Solutions right now.
If you're in the market for a preferred used car, a trip up I-74 to Heritage Automotive Group in Shelbyville will be well worth your while. Heritage Automotive Group features a fine lineup of late model cars, SUVs, and pickups, a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles at a reasonable price. Heritage Automotive Group, family-owned and operated at 1001 North Riley Highway, just south of I-74 in Shelbyville.
At Hilliard Lyons, we're conservators of your wealth, not the status quo. We're not interested in how everyone else does things. We're independent thinkers. You see, every client is different, so we treat each one as a new challenge. After nearly 160 years of wealth management experience, we've learned a few things, one of which is no two clients' goals and needs are the same. In our more than a century and a half of providing investment advice, we've come across nearly every financial situation possible. Creative thinking and a real understanding of our clients' needs and their concerns is what sets Hilliard Lyons apart from the rest. If this sounds like the kind of financial partner you'd like, call us in Greensburg at 812-663-2862.
Hilliard Lyons, investment insights for every generation since 1854. JJB Hilliard WL Lyons LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
And we are back at South Decatur High School, game 1 of sectional 60. I don't think it could go any worse than what
I don't think
has.
so either.
Oldenburg Academy leading South Decatur 50-18. I'm not sure I've seen a team play a better game, never mind a better half than what Oldenburg did.
I don't think so. No, we haven't. I know I haven't all year.
Yeah. Owen Sporlater leading Oldenburg with 13 points. Matt Mormon with 10. Klopfer with 9. Wanstrat with 8. Ben Kinker with 7. Bischoff with 3. For South Decatur, Jordan Ortman leading the way with 9 points with what coming up could be his final half as a South Decatur Cougar on the basketball team.
Henderson
and then Matt Cornett with 5. Brendan Henderson with 2. I mentioned before the half about the games on Friday night. North Decatur and Greensburg will both be playing at 6 o'clock. They'll both be covered on Periscope and Twitter. North Decatur at WTRE Sports ND on Periscope and Twitter. Greensburg is WTRE Sports GB. One of the great things with Periscope and Twitter, with your computer, your tablet, your smartphone, all of that, you can listen to both, get the different perspectives on how things are going with the teams as they play. I don't know, who does North play?
North plays the winner of Milan and Switzerland County.
And then Greensburg is playing
the winner of Batesville and South Dearborn.
Yeah. And then Tree Country 1330 WTRE FM 104.3. They'll be switching their coverage back and forth between the games. Again, you can go to WTREcommunity.com and there'll be links to all the ways to get the games, and they'll be broadcasting through WTRE as long as teams are playing. Any of the Decatur County teams are playing, the coverage will be there. I don't know, like I said, that I've ever seen a team shoot like Oldenburg did. And it was all of them.
Yeah, not just one or two. It was
5 different players with a 3-pointer.
Yeah. They spread it out pretty good.
Now, the question is, when do you decide to kind of let some of your other players?
Well, they've been 7.
Yeah.
I noticed they played 9 guys the other night. I listened to it. They only played 6 guys the whole game. So they're going deep in their bench already. Just everybody's contributing for Oldenburg.
And I just caught part of a message that came across on the Twitter feed for the broadcast, thanking us and WTRE for the broadcast. All the thanks go to them.
Yeah, exactly.
To WTRE. Yeah. They gave us the opportunity to do this this year, going all the way back to football season. Just amazing what they've done. Just in this very short time, being able to cover all the games for South Decatur, North Decatur, and Greensburg.
Yep, we just enjoy doing it, don't we?
Yep, absolutely. Even when it's like this.
Yeah.
And and the thing is, and I know the disappointment, everything else. Coach isn't going to be happy. We know that.
Yeah.
But for people that have been around this program for a long time, it's a big building process from where this program's been. And you put a couple bricks up there in the wall, then every once in a while one of them falls away, like tonight.
Yeah.
But you've got, out of the starting lineup, you've got 4 of them will be back next year.
Yeah.
Have a couple guys. A guy that I think is really going to be a good player next year, Jacob Watts, from what we've seen him do on the JV, and a little bit of playing time for the varsity.
Yep. Still 2:20 left away from the start of the third. I believe it'll be Oldenburg's basketball starts third quarter here. Yeah, they just took South right out of their game pretty quick.
Yeah, it looked like you were saying at the beginning, like South Decatur was going to try and kind of take the air out of the ball a little bit.
Yeah.
And then Oldenburg got on a run, and there was just nothing you could do about it then.
They just dominated ever since. Yeah, it's a rough night.
And they did. Oldenburg did most of it without Matt Mormon scoring until they're in the second quarter, and then once he started, until he took that Steph Curry range three-pointer. I think he finally found his range. You can't. 30 feet's a little long for him.
Yeah, they're hitting on all cylinders right now for the first half.
And they're going to be nights like this. I mean, it's just going to happen.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's sectional time.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know what you say as a coach. You can't. I mean, what do you do? Can't say much.
No.
They're just.
You just got to stay out there and keep playing hard.
Yeah.
We talked about during football season. Win the quarter, win the half.
Exactly. Unfortunately, they got a long way to go to win the game.
Yeah.
If they can at least make a respectable game here, second half.
Yeah. Win the half. Win a quarter.
Yeah. You're probably not going to win the game. I mean, you're down 32 against a good ball club. 16 minutes left of basketball. It'd be hard to come back from that.
Yeah. And the winner of this game plays Southwestern Shelby Friday night. I think that's a 7 o'clock game.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
First game's at 6. Yeah, we'll have 2 tomorrow night and 2 Friday, and 1 championship will be 7:30 Saturday.
Yeah, you're having a good game when the coach sends you back out on the floor with 7 minutes left in halftime.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good sign. Yeah. Like I said, it'll be Oldenburg basketball start third quarter. Looks like they'll start with the original starting 5 they had. And Kofor inbounds to Mormon. Mormon bringing it across. Spore leader has it. Right wing, top key to Kofor. Over to Mormon. Left wing drives. Cut off. Still with it. Out the Spore leader. He'll shoot a 3. Continue hitting. 3-pointer. Spore leader. 53-18. They're still on fire. 7:40 left here in the third. South trails 53-18. Ortman gets it over to Billingsley. Back to Ortman. Ortman looking to get across half court line. Just now does. Seegers has it. He drives. Kicks it over to baseline to Billingsley. Out to Ortman. Seegers drives baseline. Cut off. And it's out of bounds. It'll be Oldenburg basketball. Longstrad inbounds for Oldenburg. He'll get to Mormon. Mormon will bring it down for Oldenburg. 53-18. Oldenburg with the lead in the basketball. Score leader has it for Oldenburg. Over to Kofor. Kofor up top. Score leader has it left wing. He drives back to Mormon. Mormon has it. Over to Kofor. Left wing. He drives. Back to Mormon. Inside. Stone away by Ortman. Ortman has it for Southstone. Back away by Mormon. He's got a breakaway left. Let's get it in. Sport leader turns. 8-footer. Good. Sport leader for 2. 55-18. 6:50 left here in the third. Oldenburg with the lead. Ortman has it for South. Over to Billingsley. Billingsley still with it. Back to Ortman. Looking to get it across. Double team. Now he gets the cross. He drives inside and pass left. Seegers count it and put him on the line. Chance for the old-fashioned three-point play by Seegers. Makes it 55-20. Good pass from Ortman to Seegers.
Teams first in the second half. Seegers at the line for 1. The ball game for the Twisters, number 3, Greg Schroeder.
So Seegers will be at the line for the old-fashioned three-point play here for South Decatur.
Score later just checking out. He's got 18 points. Played 5 in a really short time here in the second half.
He did. Seegers up and out, no good. Rebound Longstrot. He'll get to Schroeder. Schroeder will bring it down for Oldenburg. 55-20 ball game. Oldenburg with the lead in the basketball. Schroeder drive. Off balance shot. No good. Rebound Cornett for South. He'll give it to Ortman. Ortman will bring it down for South Decatur. Baseline Nick Benj. Double team. He fights through it. Almost stone away. Nick recovers. Seegers right. Top to keep 3. No good. Clock 4. Mormon comes up, gets his Schroeder for Oldenburg. Schroeder will bring it down. Nice pass to Kinker. He lays it up and scores. Kinker for 2, 57-20 ball game. 5:55 left here in the third. Ortman have it for South Decatur. They trail. Billingsley has it cross court, almost stolen away by Oldenburg. It'll be South Decatur basketball. Seegers inbounds in front of South Decatur's bench. Looking to get it in. Gets into Ortman, left wing, drives. A little 16-footer off, no good. Rebound, Kofer. He'll bring it down for Oldenburg. Kofer has it. Over to Mormon. Back to Monstrop, back to Mormon. Mormon has it. Over to Kofer. Kofer drives, cut off by Billingsley. Inside of Mormon. Mormon, over, nice pass to Kinker, lays up, no good. Over the back, no call. Seegers has come up for South Decatur. He gets it to Billingsley. Drives the baseline. A little 15-footer short. Cornett comes up with it. Out to Nick Bench. Shoots a 3. Baseline 3. Won't fall. Rebound Mormon. Mormon will bring it down for Oldenburg. Still 57-20 here. Kofer has it back to Mormon. Mormon one-on-one. Spin move. Nice pass. Lays it up and in. Lonstroff. Nice pass from Mormon to Lonstroff. 59-20 ball game. 4:55 left here in the third. Oldenburg 59, South Decatur 20. South Decatur calls a timeout.
30-second timeout. So now for South Decatur, Jordan Ortman with 9 leading the way. For Oldenburg Academy, Wanstrot with 10, Mormon with 10, Sporlater with 18, Klopfer with 9, Kinker with 9, and then Bischoff with 3. Just still on fire.
Yeah, they doing whatever they want. Yeah. Oldenburg.
Saw a couple plays there where Matt Mormon gave up the opportunity to score.
Oh yeah,
pass.
Yeah.
Not a selfish player at all.
That's for sure. Billingsley inbounds for South Decatur, getting to Ortman. Ortman will bring it down. They trail 59-20 here. 4:50 left in third. Ortman with 3-2 zone by Oldenburg. Ortman with the dribble out top. Still with it. It's inside to Seegers. Seegers inside of Cornett. Cornett lays it up and scores. 59-22 ball game. Bischoff will bring it down for Oldenburg. Running around the rim and it fell in. Bischoff over to Schroeder. Schroeder back to Bischoff. Bischoff. Kofer has it. He drives. Cut off. Still with it. Scoops it up. No, but he'll be shooting 2 for South Decatur. Fouls on Seegers. His first, team first. That'll put Kofer at the line. First one's up, good. Kofer have one more.
Makes him the 4th player for Oldenburg Academy in double digits.
Yep. One more for Kofer. Second one's up. This one's no good. 60-22 ball game. 4:18 left. Seeger has it for South Decatur off top key. Billingsley has left wing. Up top to Ortman. Ortman way out top. Still with the dribble. Gets over to Billingsley. Fakes the 3. Still with it. Drives. Scoots it up and he's called for traveling. The Oldenburg basketball. They lead 60-22 and they'll have the basketball. Schroeder inbounds Bischoff. Bischoff will bring it down for Oldenburg. Still with the dribble. Up top. Gets over to Kinker, left wing. Behind the 3-pointer. He fakes, drives. Takes it in, and he's blocked, but it'll be a foul on South Decatur. They put Ben Kinker at the line for Oldenburg for 2. Big bench foul. His first, team second. Ben Kinker. First one's up. In and out, no good. He'll have one more. Then second one's up. This one's good. 61-22 ball game. Nick Benj inbounds to Ortman for South Decatur. Ortman will walk across half-court line. Still with the dribble. Still with it. It's over to Billingsley. Billingsley, baseline, off-balance shot, no good. Nick Benj comes up with it. And he takes it up, and no good. Block. And Cornett rebounds No shot. He'll be fouled. South will be taken out of bounds. Foul's going to be on Oldenburg's number 22. Hesselbrock, his first team's second of the second half. Billingsley inbounds underneath the basket for South Decatur. Gets into Ortman way out top. Cornett baseline. He'll shoot a three. Off, no good. Hofer rebound for Oldenburg. He'll get to Bischoff. Bischoff will bring it down. Kinker, left wing three for Oldenburg. Wow. Good. Three-ball corner for Kinker. 64-22. Oldenburg with the lead. Ortman has it for South Decatur. Way out top. Guarded by Bischoff. Over to Seegers. Billingsley has the left wing. Back to Seegers, top. Seegers with the dribble. It's Ortman top the key. Ortman still with it. Spin move. Little 8-footer good. Ortman for two. 64-24. Bischoff will bring it down for Oldenburg. Kinker top key. Fakes a three. Drives. Lays it up. And we're going to have an offensive foul on Kinker. Good defense there. Held his ground, Ortman.
That three by Kinker on the last possession, that gives Oldenburg 10 on the game.
Balanced attack tonight for Oldenburg, definitely. Billingsley inbounds for South to Ortman. 2:35 left here in the third. South Decatur trails 64-24. Ortman has it way out top here. Over to Billingsley, over to Seegers, right wing. And to Nick Binge. Nick has it. Back to Seegers. Shoots a three. This one won't fall. Fought for. Ortman comes out with it. And he throws out of bounds. It'll be Oldenburg basketball. Nothing going right for the Cougars tonight.
It's like a tsunami.
Yeah, exactly. Schroeder inbounds for Oldenburg. Gets into Bischoff. Bischoff has it top of the key for Oldenburg. Gets over to Wanstrop. Top of the key. Hofer. Hofer has the dribble. He drives. Cut off. Gets to Bischoff. Bischoff cut off. Wanstrop over to Schroeder. He'll shoot a left wing three. Way out there. Oh, in and out. No good. Seegers fights for it. He's going to be fouled by Wanstrop. That'll be their 14. South will have the basket. That spun around the rim and just didn't fall. That's a good shot. Surprised it didn't fall because they hit and everything else.
That's right.
Nick Norman in for Oldenburg for the first time tonight. Billingsley inbounds for South Decatur. Gets Ortman. Ortman will walk across half court line. Gets over to Billingsley. Back to Ortman. Over to Seegers. Left wing. Seegers still with it. Gets baseline. Billingsley shoots. Way off. No good. Cornett comes up with it. Lays up. No good. Fought for. Rebound on Wanstrop. Stolen away by Nick Binge. Binge has it for South. He takes it in. He lays up. No, but he's going to be fouled. South staying on the boards. Hitting the boards pretty good. Billingsley inbounds for South Decatur underneath their basket. They trail 64-24. Just 1:28 left in the third. Ortman has it. He shoots a baseline three, no good. Rebound Hesselbrock. He'll get out to Schroeder. Schroeder will bring it down for Oldenburg. Cross court, Bischoff. Bischoff with it, drives. Cross court, Schroeder, stolen away by Ortman. Ortman one-on-one, he loses it. Hesselbrock will get it for Oldenburg. As Schroeder outlet this. Wanstrop. Got the key to Bischoff. Bischoff has it. 1 minute left here in the third. South Decatur trails 64-24. Bischoff has it top for Oldenburg. Just dribbles around, gets to Schroeder. Schroeder out top. And he's going to be fouled by Ortman. It's on the third on the South second half. Schroeder inbounds for Oldenburg. 50 seconds left here in the third. South Decatur trails 64-24. Bischoff has it to Nick Norman. Over to Bischoff. Bischoff has it top. Over to Schroeder. Schroeder with the dribble. Over to Nick Norman. Back to Schroeder. Up to Bischoff. Top the key. 25 seconds left. Bischoff with the dribble. Gets it top to Kinker. Kinker back to Bischoff. 20 seconds left. Bischoff drives, cut off. Nick Mormon has it. Top of the key. Over to Schroeder. Schroeder has it. Looks to get in inside of Ben Kinker. He lays it up, and he's hammered. He'll shoot two. It's like Ortman will pick up his third. And they'll put Ben Kinker at the line for two for Oldenburg. 7.9 seconds left here in the third. Oldenburg leads 64-24, and Ben Kinker at the line for Oldenburg. First one's up. Front of rim, no good. He'll have one more. Second one for Ben's up. This one's good. 65-24 here. Ortman has it for South. Double team. There's going to be a blocking foul on Schroeder for Oldenburg. It'll be South Decatur basketball. It's team number 6 on them. Billingsley inbounds for South Decatur here. Looking to get it in. Gets into Cornett. He turns. Baseline by Billingsley's up. Good. Home run, Billingsley. About to end the third quarter here. It's Oldenburg 65, South Decatur 27.
We'll be right back.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, and we are a proud supporter of all our student athletes. We know that being a student athlete takes hard work and dedication to stay on top of your game. It takes that same hard work and dedication to provide great customer service. At Batesville Chrysler, we've been putting families into reliable cars since 1984. And when it comes to buying a dependable car, who you buy from really does matter. So visit us at Batesville Chrysler. We'll be there for you before and after the sale. We work hard every day to prove that you can buy a car anywhere, but at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is the difference.
And for Tree Country 1330 WTRE, FM 104.3, WTRE Sports SD on Periscope and Twitter. Getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Oldenburg Academy in a runaway over South Decatur, 65-27. Owen Sporlater leading Oldenburg Academy with 18. Ben Kinker with 14. Wanstrat, Mormon, and Klupfer all with 10. And Bischoff with 3. For South Decatur, Jordan Ortman leading the way with 7. With 11. Matt Cornett with 7. Oakley Billingsley with 3. Henderson, Seegers, and Nick Bench all with 2. I'll throw it back over to the play-by-play voice for South Decatur basketball, Randy Shepmer.
Henderson has it for South over to Ortman, right wing. Back Henderson, top of key over to Damon Allen in for the first time. Back to top key to Henderson. Over to Ortman, right wing. Ortman side of Howard. Nathan Bench for 3, no good. Rebound fought for. And Kofer comes up with for Oldenburg. Mormon over to Sportleader. Back to Mormon. Matt Mormon takes the Wanstrom. He cut off. He drives. Kinker shoots a 15-footer, and it's good. Ben Kinker for 2. 67-27 ball game. Ortman has it for South Decatur. They trail by 40 points here. Damon Allen, right wing, cross court to Henderson. Top key to Ortman. Ortman has that way out top. Over to Henderson. Way out top, baseline to Ortman. Ortman has it, cut off, still with it, drives, takes it in, won't fall, gets the rebound, and he's going to be fouled. He'll shoot 2. Sportleader with the foul for Oldenburg. Got to put Ortman back at the line for South Decatur. 6:56 left here in the ball game. South Decatur trails 67-27. Jordan Ortman shoots 2 for South. First one's up, short. He'll have one more. Looks like Watts getting ready to come in for Ortman. One more. Second one's up. This one's good. 67-28 ball game.
And probably the last time that we'll see Jordan Ortman.
Could be his last time.
Yep, 12 points on the game, leading scorer for the Cougars.
Matt Mormon brings it down for Oldenburg with the dribbling. Nice moves. Almost thrown away. It'll stay Oldenburg basketball. Hit off South Decatur.
Of course, Ortman, Baker Howard, Brendan Henderson, and of course Spencer Burkhead, who got knocked out a few weeks ago, their last game.
Mormon has it. Baseline for Oldenburg. Matt. Cross court. Sportleader shoots a left wing 3. This one don't fall. Kinker with the rebound. No, but he'll shoot 2. Ben Kinker back in line for Oldenburg. 6:39 left here in the ball game. Oldenburg running away with it. 67, South Decatur 28. Kinker's first one's up. Good. 68-28. One more for Kinker. His second one's up. Also good. 69-28 ball game. Howard inbounds to Henderson. Henderson will bring it across for South Decatur. Over to Damon Allen, right wing. Back to Henderson, that way out top. Over to Watts, left wing. Back to Henderson. Over to Damon Allen. He almost loses it. He regains it. Double team. Cross court pass to Watts. Watts will lay it up and score. Nice take by Watts. 69-30 ball game. 6:15 left here in the ball game. Matt Mormon has it for Oldenburg. Over to Wanstoff. Kofer has it. Top the key to score leader. Back to Kofer. Kofer with the dribble. He drives. Little floater up in. Won't fall. Rebound Watts for South Decatur. He'll bring it down. Still with the dribble. Over to Howard. Howard takes it in. He loses control. Henderson tries to save it, but it's out of bounds. It will be Oldenburg basketball. New 5 in for Oldenburg. New starting 5. Oldenburg leads 69-30 here with 5:50 left in the ball game. Looks like Oldenburg will move on to play Southwestern Shelby Friday, 6 o'clock ball game. That should be a good one. We've seen Southwestern earlier in the year.
Yeah.
They're pretty solid. Schroeder bring it down for Oldenburg. Schroeder gets to Bischoff. Over to Hogg. Hesselbrock shoots some good. Baseline shot by Hesselbrock. 71-30 ball game. Henderson has it for South Decatur. Over to Damon Allen, left wing, baseline. To Howard, top the key to Henderson. Henderson still with it. It's Howard almost stolen away. Howard comes back with it. Over to Nathan Benz, baseline. Howard shoots a three. Oh, no good. Rebound. Hogg for Oldenburg. He'll bring it down court. He has it over to Bischoff. He'll shoot a left wing three. That's off. Damon Allen with the rebound for South Decatur. 5 minutes left here in the ball game. South Decatur trails 71-30. Nathan Benz out top for South Decatur, gets to Henderson. Damon Allen shoots a right wing three. Air ball. Schroeder with it for Oldenburg. Still with it. He's fouled. He'll shoot two. That'll put Schroeder at the line for Oldenburg. 4:47 left in the ball game.
Yeah, if you're Southwestern Shelby, you have to wonder, can Oldenburg possibly shoot
I know.
as well as they have tonight again?
Yeah. Yep. Schroeder at the line for two for Oldenburg. First one's short. He'll have one more. Eli score leader in for Oldenburg. Schroeder's second one's, this one's good. 72-30 ball game. Watts has it for South Decatur. 4:43 left in the ball game. Watts over to Damon Allen, right wing. Top of key to Watts, way out there. Watts has it. Back to Damon Allen. Damon with the dribble. Over to Henderson. Over to Watts, right wing. Fakes, shoots the right wing three. No good. Rebound, Nick Mormon for Oldenburg. He'll bring it down. Mormon has it. He gets an Eli score leader. Cross court to Hogg. Right wing three. Good. Hogg for three. 75-30 ball game. 4:10 left here in the ball game. Damon Allen has it for South Decatur with the dribble. Almost thrown away. Howard comes up with it for South. He drives. Baseline Nathan Bench. Nathan cut off top to Henderson. Henderson drives. Baseline. Howard drives. No foul called. Schroeder comes up with it for Oldenburg. They got a 3-on-2. Gets to Hogg. Back to Schroeder. Schroeder has it over Nick Mormon. Nick has it. Comes up with it. Still gets over. Eli scored a long three. Air ball. Allen for South Decatur has it. 3:33 left here in the ball game. Oldenburg 75. South Decatur 30. Damon Allen has it for South. Over to Henderson. Baseline to Watts. Watts. Over to Allen, takes that blocked away. Schroeder comes up with it for Oldenburg, gets it out to Hogg. Hogg will bring it down over to three ball by Hesselbrock. Makes it 78-30. Oldenburg with the lead. Watts, they're hitting everything.
My
Wow.
goodness.
Watts has over to Henderson.
Basket looks like the ocean.
Exactly. Top to Watts. Watts has it for South over to Nathan Binge. Binge inside to Damon Allen. Lays it up and scores. Nice take by Damon Allen. 78-32. Hogg will bring it down for Oldenburg. Gets over to Eli Sporer leader. Back to Hogg. Over to Schroeder. Schroeder drives. Hesselbrock will shoot another left wing three. This one's short. Allen with the rebound for South Decatur. He'll bring it down. Just 2:30 left here in the ball game. 78-32. Watts shoots a 17-footer. Oh, no, they call it a home run. Three-pointer Watts. 78-35. It looked like he was way in front of the three-point line. They gave it to him. Schroeder has it for Oldenburg, right wing. Eli Sporer leader has it. Cross court to Hogg. Over to Nick Mormon, top of the key. Nick drives. Nice pass. And Hesselbrock walked away. And loose. And Schroeder comes up with for Oldenburg. He'll shoot a right wing three. This one won't fall. Nathan Benz with the rebound. And we got a timeout. Like officials timeout. 1:56 left here in the ball game. Oldenburg 78, South Decatur 35.
Yeah, I got a message a little bit ago and said, there's a lot for this team to be proud of.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more of that to come.
Yeah.
Coach Dixon's dad follows us all the time, as do a lot of people.
Yeah.
This is
the
look past this.
Yeah,
this
it'll get better.
beginning.
Henderson has it top for South. Baseline three by Watts. Won't fall, but he'll shoot three. He's fouled. So Watts will be at the line for 3 shots for South Decatur.
And we'll find out. I might be wrong next year, but I think he's going to play a very important role
I do too.
on this team.
He's got a nice shot. He shoots the ball well. Yeah. So Watts' first one's up. Hard off the back rim, no good. He'll have 2 more.
You got 4 starters back next year. Another year of experience for them.
Yeah. Second one's up. This one's good. 78-36 ball game. Yeah, next year will be totally different.
Yeah.
They have a year under their belt with Coach Dixon.
Yeah, and Coach didn't have a chance to work with him this past summer.
Third one's also good. 78-37.
See some of these guys like Matt Cornett get a little bit more muscle.
Yep.
I think we'll see it over the course of the summer.
Eli Sportlinger back to Hogg, right wing. Nick Mormon has it top the key for Oldenburg. 1:30 left. And we got a foul. It'll put Nick Mormon at the line, it looks like. Chance getting the score column for Oldenburg.
12 3-pointers
for
Oldenburg this evening.
Puts Nick Mormon at the line for Oldenburg. Shots up. No good. Rebound Smiley for South. 1:28 left here in the ball game. 78-37. Oldenburg with the lead. Watts has it up top for South. It's over to Henderson. Top the key to Howard. Howard over to Watts. 16-footer. Good. Watts for 2. 78-39 ball game. Nick Mormon has it for Oldenburg. Gets over to score leader, Eli. Over to Schroeder. Nick Mormon has it. He drives. Gets it back. Schroeder has it for Oldenburg. Okay. Hogg shoots her 3. Looks good and is good. Hogg for 3. 81-39 ball game. Watts has 48 seconds, all that's left in the ball game. Watts has it over to Henderson. Henderson back to Watts. Watts shoots a long 3, off no good. Rebound Sporleader. Eli Sporleader for Oldenburg, still with the dribble. Still with it. Gets it out to Hogg. Hogg way out top, 28 seconds left here. Hogg just with it. Over to Schroeder. It's like Schroeder over to Hogg, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 1-1. Fouls in Howard for South Decatur. Just 20 seconds left here in the ball game. South Decatur trails 81-39.
The official's even got a smile on his face because he knows he didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, he didn't. He had to call it, though, unfortunately. Shots up, no good. Rebound, Smiley. So to Watts, out to Henderson. Almost loses it, regains it, lays it up, and nice take by Henderson. 81-41 with 10 seconds. That could be the ball game. Nick Mormon just going to dribble it out, looks like. It's out to Hogg. He's going to hold it. So final score here at South Decatur High School, Oldenburg 81, South Decatur 41.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back to wrap things up.
Drop off recyclables at Greensburg Monday through Saturday behind the Greensburg City Garage on 200 South Montfort. The recycling bins are open from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Questions? Call the Decatur County Solid Waste Management District at 812-663-0960. There are also permanent recycling sites in Westport, St. Paul, and at Lake Santee.
For over 20 years now, Stone's Farm Service has served southeastern Indiana with great service and a fine line of Kubota tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles. The Kubota RTV series offers a big selection of models and options to fit your application, be it on the farm, hunting, or just fun. Stop by Stone's and see the RTV X900 at 921 East Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-3787.
Wow, your deck and railings look really great. I need to start on my own outdoor project soon, but I just don't like the big city box stores.
Well, then you need to call Vinyl Solutions Unlimited. They have wonderful ideas for all of your outdoor vinyl needs, and their product is top quality, made right here in the USA. The installation crew is very friendly and very efficient. They even installed a handicap ramp for my mother.
Where is Vinyl Solutions located?
Right in Greensburg on West Main Street. Stop in there Monday through Friday or call 812.
If you're in the market for a
Good, man. How many? 3 seconds, 15?
And we are back. 13, 7 players with 13. We've got Coach Dixon here with us.
Yeah, you can't teach what they have.
Yeah. So, Coach, I know this wasn't the way that you expected the season to wrap up. We were talking about it. It was just kind of like a tsunami that took over.
Yeah, that's a good word to explain it. Well, I mean, good for them. They hit 12. When you hit 12 threes, it's tough to defend. I mean, they were clicking on every cylinder possible that they can click on. They were, and it's tough to play an experienced team against an unexperienced team in a sectional. Makes a total difference. But I would say the biggest downfall I had, we started quitting early. And that's not us. We don't normally do those things. And right. it just shocked me. And at this point in time, what are you going to do when you're down 32 at halftime and your kids, you can just see it all over their face.
Yeah.
But thank goodness we have an off season to really work. We got to get fast. We have to get fast. We got to find speed somewhere. And if we don't find any speed, we're going to be in games like this a lot. We got to find some team speed. And that's our goal going in the off season is to find some team speed. But it's not one of those things that you like to see. It's very difficult especially when you lose like that on your home floor for the last game. I feel bad for the seniors, but it's just one of those things that it happens. It happens, and you have to adjust to it. And you just try to have to do the best that you can. I know my dad's on an airplane right now, so hopefully he's out to see Phoenix.
He's not. He's not.
Did they get delayed?
A few minutes ago, he sent a message, and we shared because it's true. This is disappointing, but there have been some steps made this year.
Yeah, I mean, the best thing that I got this year, besides some of the parents and some of the administrators, those sort of things. The superintendent came up to me today, and I want to thank him a whole lot. It meant a lot to me to know that he's got my back. And he said a lot of good, positive things about us. So I just want the kids to know that people notice us, but we just gotta, we gotta figure it out in the off season.
Yeah, they haven't quite figured out what to do when people say good things about you. And I can't tell you the number of parents that have come up here and talked about where the program's at, and in win-loss records, it's not going to show, but where things are at now, and the hope that's out there now for this program.
And that's what we're trying to do. I mean, this summer, I know of right now I have 25 basketball games scheduled this summer. So, that I wrote down on a calendar to go play in. So hopefully we can get about 30-some, and that's all in 1 month. So the more games we play, the better off we're going to be.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to find team speed, and hopefully we can. But Oldenburg's good. I knew it, and our team knew it. But it's just one of those things. If they would have came out so hot, we would have been all right. But hey, credit to them. Right now I could see them, if they play like they did tonight, they'll win it.
Yeah, it's like, you
They'll
wonder
win
how in the world can they shoot this well again?
Yeah, again. Yeah, and it's just one of those things. They didn't shoot the game very well when we watched them last Wednesday. They didn't shoot the ball very well at all. And here they come out, on fire.
Yeah.
On fire. I mean, everybody's hitting threes. Everybody on their whole team. I think every starter had one. I think 3.
Yeah.
And then 14 had 3 of them within the first and second quarter. But but I'm gonna get back in that locker room. I know these kids want to go home. So, but I do want to thank you guys so much. This has been super, super nice. First time I've ever seen this kind of stuff being done, where you guys are playing it live and anybody can see it. And I appreciate it. I know my family wants to say thank you for that too.
Well, we appreciate it. We thank WTRE for letting us.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. Thanks to next is WTRE. Thank you for all the things that you guys have done for us. It's nice to be able to watch this game later on. On something different. Here commentating and those sort of things.
Yeah.
I've watched a few games. Those sort of things. So off my dad's phone. So I've kind of been incognito, so nobody knew who I was. But just to hear some of the comments and stuff.
Right.
But I do appreciate it, and I'm happy you guys are honest, and that's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
That the honesty is what we need in this society, and people to be honest. But thank you guys.
And we love these kids. And we
I know you do. Yeah, you see them all the time. You see them probably more than I do.
Yeah,
so,
I think you're right.
Because I don't get to see the high school kids much. But thank you guys. Tom and Randy, I thank you so much for doing this. It's not how we wanted to end it, but it's just one of those things. Those things happen. It's all part of life.
We're ready for next season.
Yep. Hey, maybe I'll get you guys out, come out and do some summer stuff with us. So just to say,
talk at WTRE.
If they can figure out a way to get me down to Indiana to play in a shootout, that would be great. I know Purdue's got one, and I'm thinking about going and do that. It's going to kill me to walk in Mackey Arena, but I'll do it. So, but thank you guys. I do appreciate it, and we'll see you guys definitely down the road.
All right,
thanks.
Coach. Thanks. It was Coach Dixon, final game of the season, and we want to thank him for being so supportive of us. He's always, when we've had interview time, good, bad, indifferent, whatever the case may be, he's been here.
Yep.
And it's like we said, this is just the start. Don't look at just tonight's game. Look at what's happened over the course of the season, the growth from a lot of these players. What we have to look forward, again, he's going to have a whole summer. As he said, he's got 25 games scheduled, hoping to get it up to 30 in a month.
That's what
for them
it takes.
To play during the summer.
Yeah.
So, a lot to look forward to. Not the way they wanted to end it, like I said. For Oldenburg Academy, like we talked about, they had 13 threes from 7 different players. Bischoff had 3, Schroeder with 1, Hogg with 6, Wanstrat with 10, Mormon with 10. Didn't even realize he was out there sometime because he was distributing so many times.
I don't even think he shot maybe once the second half.
Klopfer, 10, Hesselbrock, 5, Owen Sporlater with 18, Ben Kinker with 18. For South Decatur, Jordan Ortman, last game here at South Decatur with 12, Jacob Watts with 9, Matt Cornett with 7, Brendan Henderson with 4, Hunter Seegers with 2, Nick Benj with 2, Damon Allen with 2, Oakley Billingsley with 3, to give us our total for the final of 81-41. We want to thank, as always, WTRE for giving us the opportunity to cover all the games for South Decatur for the boys and some of the girls' games, and then we were on North Decatur football this year. Said, make sure, listen to Tree Country 1330 WTRE FM 104.3. Go to WTREcommunity.com to get updates on the games, the North Decatur and Greensburg games. They will both be available on Periscope and Twitter. For North Decatur, it's WTRE Sports ND. For Greensburg, it's WTRE Sports GB. You can link into those from WTREcommunity.com. The games will also be covered on Tree Country 1330 WTRE FM 104.3, and they'll flip back and forth coverage depending on what's going on with the games throughout the course of that time. Said Oldenburg Academy will face off against Southwestern Shelby here on Friday. I want to thank all of our sponsors, those who have been with us all year. Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Decatur County Solid Waste Management District, Stone's Farm Service, Vinyl Solutions, Heritage Automotive, and Hilliard Lions, and also the folks who sponsored the sectional game this evening: Walpy and Trend Camp Heating and Cooling, Caldwell Banker Crow Kissel Realty, Dan Curtis Associate Broker, Bass and Gasper Funeral Home, Fry's A&W, Buy Right Auto, Porter Oliger Pearson Funeral Home, Let's Hardware and Equipment, Ken Ewing Farm Bureau Insurance, and Game Plan. So, Randy, last thoughts on the season. We won't even talk about the game, but on the course of the season.
They made a lot of progress from last year. I see a lot of potential, and like I said, you're under their belt now with Coach Dixon.
Yeah.
They'll have plenty of games in summertime, and it'll make a big difference.
Yeah,
and 4 starters back.
Yep.
For the 5, and
like I said, I Jacob Watts. I'm just telling you, next year, remember that name.
Yeah, we'll have I think we'll do a lot better next year.
And we've seen big games from all these guys. It's just putting them all together at the same time that will that kind of gets it there. You know, we just had Hunter Seegers with 21 points, 5 3-pointers. Friday night, Oakley Billingsley, we've seen big games. Matt Cornett, Nick Binge, Nathan Binge, all of the guys.
Need to get stronger.
Yeah, and get faster, get the experience. And Coach Dixon, he didn't get to work with them this past summer. Makes a big difference.
Oh yeah, he does.
They're going to get their work in this year and come out firing on all cylinders when next season starts.
Exactly. It'll be a lot better next year, I think.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Well, thanks WTRA for letting us be on the air. We enjoyed it the whole year.
It's been a lot of fun.
I didn't know what to do. Didn't know if I'd like it, but we liked it.
Oh yeah, We've had.
We really enjoyed it.
We've had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I loved it. So hopefully we'll be back next year.
Yep. Football.
Yeah, I'm not coaching football.
Basketball. So who knows what else? But with that, once again, the final score: Oldenburg Academy 81, South Decatur 41. For Randy Shetmer.
Thanks everybody for listening for all year, and we'll see you. August or
that sounds about
for football,
right.
August or middle of August, I think.
So for Randy Shetmer, I'm Tom Fleming, and hope you all have a great evening.
Good night.